Okay, we are going to be correcting the second page of the isotope worksheet. And I apologize, you had to type instead of write it out. But if we were to have written it out, this would have been, oops, sorry. This would have been oxygen, and oxygen is 816. But for you, I'm just wanting O16. Its atomic number is 8, so it's going to have 8 protons, 8 electrons, and seeing it's 16, that's its mass, that's its protons plus neutrons, so we have to have 8 neutrons. Bromine 80, so Br is the symbol, and it has a mass of 80. So bromine has an atomic number of 35, so it's going to have 35 protons, 35 electrons, and 80 minus 35, because that's protons plus neutrons, and it has 35 protons, so that gives us 45 neutrons. So it's going to have 45. Uranium 235, so that's going to be U235. Its atomic number, uranium, is 92. So it's going to have 92 protons and 92 electrons. And 235 minus 92 gives us 143. 143 neutrons. Copper 64, so that would be Cu64. Copper's atomic number is 29, so that means it's going to have 29 protons and 29 electrons. And 64 minus 29 gives us 35. 35 neutrons. So describe the general arrangement of some atomic particles in the atom. Well, protons will be in the nucleus. Neutrons will be in the nucleus. And electrons will be outside. And we'll get to that. What is the isotope notation for the element that has an atomic number of 24 and atomic mass of 52? So if it's 24, that gives us chromium. So when we're typing, it's just going to be Cr-52. But if we were writing it, it would be Cr2452. What part of the atom contains physically all the mass? That is the nucleus. How do isotopes of elements differ? How are they saying? Differ is going to be that's supposed to be an arrow, by the way, very bad arrow. Number of neutrons. And how are they the same? That's going to be the number of protons, and we can say electrons too. Which element contains the largest number of neutrons per atom? Bismuth 210, and this may take me a while to find all of these. Okay, so bismuth is Bi, and if it has a mass of 210, and if it has 83 protons, that will give us 127. And next is polonium. Polonium is 84, so it has if polonium is 210 and it has 84 protons, that will give us 126. Astatine is AT, and if it has an atomic mass of 210 and an atomic number of 85, that will give us 125. And astatine 211 minus 85, that would give us 126. So which one has the largest number of neutrons? That is going to be bismuth. Okay. So nickel 58, that'll be Ni58. And nickel's atomic number is 28. So it's going to have 28 protons and 28 electrons. And 58 protons plus neutrons minus 28 protons will give us 30 neutrons. Okay, atomic number of 15, that is going to give us phosphorus. And that will be P15. Nope, because if it has 15 protons and 15 electrons, that's going to give us 30. So if it has atomic numbers 15, it's going to have 15 protons and 15 electrons and 15 neutrons, and it's going to have a mass of 30. 53 electrons is going to be iodine. And iodine has an atomic number of 53. So it has 53 protons, 53 electrons, and 74. So 74 plus 53 gives us 127. Next we have 36 protons. That gives us krypton. And that's going to be Kr. And it has an atomic number of 36, so it has 36 protons and 36 electrons. And if it has 48 neutrons, 48 plus 36 should give us 84. And next we have 34 electrons. So that's going to be selenium, Se. And it's going to have an atomic number of 34 and 34 protons and 34 electrons and 45 neutrons. So if we take 45 plus 34, that will give us 79. Chromium 40. Chromium. Oh, I'm sorry, calcium 40. Calcium is going to be Ca, and its atomic number is 20. Oops, sorry, 40. Its mass is 40, so that'll be its isotope notation. Its atomic number is going to be 20, so it's going to have 20 protons, 20 electrons, and 40 minus 20 should give us 20 neutrons. Chlorine 37. Chlorine 37. So that will be Cl dash 37. Chlorine has an atomic number of 17, so it has 17 protons and 17 protons, 17 electrons, and 30 minus 17 should give us 20. So it will have 20 neutrons. And next we have the math problem. So if we know we have 24.47 and we take that as a percentage as a decimal. So if we take 36.96590 times 0.2447, that gives us 9.05, sorry, I'm going to round. And then if we take 34.96885 times the percentage as a decimal times 0.7553, we get 26.41. And if we add those together, 9.05 plus 26.41, we get 35.46. And if you want a label on that, that's going to be AMUs. Have a great day.